Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism, know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna... Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I... Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in... I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? Terrific! We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take...
Anti-Creon energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every dollop.
Something on your mind?
It's so polished, it shines.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
CNP burst pockets. Can be macrome's in 2.5 seconds. Burst pockets.
I've always loved that sculpture.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you. Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You haven't. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. You're not afraid of speaking your mind, you smolder. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Yes, perfect! I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make his... Everything I need to know can be deduced. You're an outsider. When I look at you, I see the... Making an... Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of water. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? Also, I expect you to model for me. Oh, you cad. You'll be the... I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that... You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. Fabulous! I can't If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
I love Byzantium.
Have you tried our new cocktails? Oh, by all... I don't believe in work. Work is for automechanicals and lower classes. By automa... We all have our role. Rizzo's Spectrum...
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister. Yep, you're looking at the minister's new. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shot. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very hot. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Oh, maybe they... Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Everyone tells me he's very... Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw.
What can I do for you? Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriate. Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as...
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter. Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Did you know that I am a price...
Hey, you look familiar. Here? Hey, you... Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. Who am I? It's not every day. Wow, you got like this... Oh, laws. I gotta stop. I really shouldn't. I'll have the...
Nonsense. You've got another in you.
Guess I can't argue. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch?
Preparing bodily waste. Collection receptacle.
I don't feel so good.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside they're just marble and existential emptiness.
We are publishing our yearly success report. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends, keep up the work.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all the last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe, right? Yep, we're a...
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over... She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Damn right, Captain. Fine.
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Let's talk outside.
Oh, could you please leave quietly now?
What do you think you're doing?
A word, Captain?
Да.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. thought they'd both be sitting there watching one. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so that... Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. You know me, Captain. I don't like to leave a debt unpaid. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. Maybe you could use some of your people. If that doesn't work, I'm sure with... Something on your mind?
Area assessment. Spick and span.
Да, аж противно становится. Выход. Выход. Вперед надо пройти. Какой лаборатории? Это лаборатории. Вот это лаборатории. Да. Сэм.
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker. What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks. I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many people have been harmed on my account.
That's a rare dose of sincerity for
Да,
Byzantium.
кстати.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. It seems I have you to thank for my current house guests. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon. I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain. There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And
a lethal cleaning solution is the best cleaning solution. Don't just smear germs around, kill them so they can't come back.
The fate of my research is in the hands of a sanitation unit? I see. How unexpected.
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Invasive contaminants, body bag required. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Еще разок.
This reminds me of Oh, never mind. That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far enough. What are you doing here?
If anyone ever...
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker. What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move. Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage. We were trying to prove...
What are you doing?
You can write me up in your report. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change. Not for lack of trying. I would... I'm desperate. You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. The one on the wanted posters? I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? If working with Wells is the only way I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond my... Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. That'll do, sucker. Now move along. The dog has...
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to
Какой огромный бутер, аж в рот не помещается. Сохранить игру.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Бля. Ладно, пошли выполним это задание.
The dissonance
Spacer's choice target sauce. A tiny sauce made with real ice.
Looking for weapons? You've come... Why, today?
50-Bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows. One can never be too...
Огнемет. Болтер. Штурмовая винтовка Остроглаз. Тактический дробовик. Я хотел купить резак. Увольнятор. Истребитель.
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based on a real incident.
You mean the one where the dissidents blew up an orphanage?
О, как класс. Пришли.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counterweight.
Ой. А почему шум при стрельбе? Я что-то не понимаю. Выборка офицера нужна новая. Косак, бараны, выборка офицера, установка, болтер подороже. Охотничья винтовка ультра, дробовольная клюшка, дробовик, плазменный рюкзак, золото можно, да? Блять, ультиматум. Ну, кстати, на самом деле, да, оказалось. Гипнотический ключ. Экспресс. Для общения, маску ученого.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Halcyon Parcel Service is the most... That's just a little part. Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages. It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale.
Интересно. Надо быстро отвлечь. Да, пошли быстро.
All right. How does this sound? Sam, have you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed. Plaque removal with a product trial of Pep You Up floss scheduled.
Next time we visit a garbage heap, your history.
I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, what are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my... Maybe I let them out more often. And so what if I occasionally... They... Real... They... Please, do take... Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on... Why they do that? Some... Well, to deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all, not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. Something else? I still am. After all, but I must say...
I'll keep it down. You gotta teach me that. You got nimble fingers, Captain.